Бар, чистилище. Вообще изначально в игре Ария появлялась только здесь. Это как добавили DLC еще на Омеге, она теперь и там. Весьма важная шишка. Так, а если вот сюда нажать? То же самое.
What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should have just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Блин, я думал, мне за это квест какой-нибудь дадут. Ну ладно. Вип-зона. У Арии губа не дура. Раз за лучшие места. Она будет недовольна, что ее выкинули. Как сейчас помню, она где-то сверху сидит. Мои тайные воспоминания возвращаются. Или нет? Это ж потанцевать не дали. Сидит.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Заманчивое предложение.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Не очень разговорчивая дамочка. Пойду станцую, что ли? От таких напрягов. Где тут место-то? Неужели они танцульки убрали? Наверное, просто место неподходящее. Ну, раз уж я здесь, надо все обойти. Вдруг еще кого встретим. Кто там у нас любил прибухнуть?
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards. The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Это был квест от этого дипломата, который просил сына найти. О, Джеймс.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Let's not overdo it.
Well, you could at least buy me around.
I had a feeling you were working up to that.
Yeah, and I have a feeling you're not gonna buy me one. When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
По-моему, каждый раз, когда я буду сюда приходить, будет другой человек стоять. И так можно всю группу перебрать, которая у тебя на корабле есть. Но это не точно. Так, вроде все. Теперь опять надо, блин, в посольство отчитаться послу о квесте. Собственно, лететь, наверное, сайт-квесты всякие делать. Довольно-таки много их уже набрал. Все-таки до Омеги этому клубу, правда, далеко. Не такой стильный. Да и музон так себе. Шика ему не хватает. Мне показалось, стоит тело без головы. Это было бы странно. Никто не хочет нам рассказывать душераздирающие истории.
Let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
Это я теперь могу, наверное, включить в системе спектра. Населенное посольство надо было. Так, где я еще не был? Община Президиума. Так, община Президиума и посольство это ведь не одно и то же. Посмотрим.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Любовь, морковь. Может, мы тут чего-нибудь найдем? Кстати, это довольно-таки большая зона. Сколько я помню. Только взаимодействовать тут почти не с кем. Ну, людей хотя бы много. Все-таки цитадель не тяп-ляп какой. Тем более сюда целая куча народа ведь по идее прилетела, война идет, все дела.
Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
Получил военные ресурсы за что? Роберт Петровский. Клевое имя, чувак. Рынок Меридиан. Но если это рынок, иди магазин. Просто написано Меридиан и все. И это куда ведет? Красивое место, блин. Тут правда не грех пожить.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Они идеально подходят друг к другу.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Странно вести такие разговоры. О! У продавца нельзя скидку больше просить. Улучшение магазина пистолета, Миндра. Блин, ну мне так не надо. Броня Инферно. Что ж так много денег-то стоит?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian War effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh, well, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones to fight.
Excuse me?
Oh, I didn't, well, I just...
My husband is risking his life to protect us right now.
I'm so sorry. That was thoughtless and... I'm so sorry.
No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised myself. Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
А это не та ли деваха, который Кроган стихи читал? Я не помню, как ее зовут, но мало ли. Так, Акалит. А, это пистолет. С легким материалом, модель цитадели. Блин, почти в каждом магазине есть какая-то броня. И все стоят по 50 тысяч, блин. Плохо с врагов оружие подбирать нельзя. Я бы нашел ему применение.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
Look, he's not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes.
You mean it?
Of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes, congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Oh, wow.
Hey, thanks.
50 кредитов. Разговоров-то было. Дробовик яд. ПП, пистолет-пулемет. Сверхлегкий материал для штурмовой винтовки. Куда тоже смысл особо покупать нет. Потом будет сверхлегкий материал типа номер 3, который все это в 10 раз лучше заменит. В принципе, все первого уровня. Фул высоконачальной скорости. Купить, что ли? Для снайперки лишним не будет. Все равно периодически пользуешься. Довольно-таки большая зона. Такое быстро не обойдешь. Теперь надо к Бейли сходить, блин. Но он типа в посольстве, это другая зона.
We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
Еще люди, которым надо помочь. На это, блин, все в кабинете спектра, по-моему, делается. Там просто надо зайти и кнопку нажать. Включить.
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
А, это та девушка, которую Азари Командес была в больнице.
Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary's a scam.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I'd thought of it myself.
Я вам не мешаю?
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance. Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember us when the war's over.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money?
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine. But I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
А это куда ведет? Учитывая, что здесь нету перехода между этажами.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard. Want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Level up. Как я удачно сюда зашел. Еще чего найдем? Так, он сказал, она на цитадели. В клубе поискать. Ну, вообще, посмотрите, какие у меня квесты здесь. В принципе, я и так примерно понимаю, куда мне бежать. Так, это проверку прошел. Ну, как бы зона на 2 этажа всего разделена. Отсюда, получается, зашел. Вниз пошел спускаться. Вот тут можно пройти, но... Да, это же повтор будет. Я называл это обычно круг почета. Пробежал и все. Так, пойду я доложу в посольство. Надо с Бейли поговорить. Думал, этого гада выпустил. То, блин, плохо на самом деле, что тебе нужны все военные ресурсы, ты никого, типа, не бить, не убить не можешь. Если, конечно, хочешь нормальную концовку. Так я в эту сторону ходил.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human specter?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med 10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Overcharging for goods. Denying refugees basic services.
I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Of course. Welcome to Elkos Combine
Неплохой у них выбор. Буду богат, обязательно вернусь. Некоторые магазины повторяют ассортимент. Все, валим отсюда. То же самое место, где мы были раньше. Так, посольство. Надо в доки сходить. Там, наверное, квест какой-нибудь. Так, Бейли был где-то здесь.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
А тюрьма-то нигде. А, ну да, это еще заглянуть. Центр управления спектрами. Такой длинный коридор, а ведь не обязательно было делать. Так, о нет, я не угадал, это не так работает. Странно, те квесты, которые подбирал. Типа включить свет, подать воду. Видимо, не отсюда. Так, что там по квесту написано? Данные. А, стабилизатор нагрева. Найдите их и отдайте славянцу Общине Президиума. Дипломат. Так, затмение. Поговорить с капитаном, а затем заручить расположением отряда затмения. Ну, тюрьма, наверное, где-то недалеко должна быть. Ну, скажи, где она сидит.
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris.
Больше в лифте новая кнопка появилась. Типа сгонять в тюрьму. Так, где это дипломат-то, который сына искал? Где-то ж тут торчал.
But what I tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
My apologies. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded.
Странно. Я ж поговорил. Там даже квест вроде обновился. Или опять на какую-то планету лететь. Ладно. Что, какому-то дипломату надо чертежи отдать?
I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do and...
Oh, are you looking for someone, ma'am?
Maybe. I have these papers, but I'm not sure why.
Here, why don't I take care of these for you? Would that help?
Yes. Yes, please. You know, you remind me of someone. My son. He's dating an Asari. She looks remarkably like you do. He's so very happy.
Thank you. That's wonderful, ma'am.
То ли разговор сбросился, то ли болезнь прогрессирует. Кому мне тут на чертежи отдать? Ладно. 50 раз сюда прийти придется. Ну, кстати, вот у меня эти распутные воспоминания рождаются в голове, что заколебаешься туда-сюда гонять в эту цитадель. Тут же довольно-таки много бегать приходится. Пока все квесты сделаешь, туда-сюда. Наизусть ее выучишь. А, доки, блин.
Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
Yes.
It all comes down to the
your
wall,
friends to move their
and you
ship
trying
out
to
of the
pull
docking
everyone
bay.
into it.
Wait.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity
Well,
for refugees.
He shouldn't
There's
have
just
died
no
then.
room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
Но остальным-то так не повезет. Я же не могу доставить каждого. А, блин, я точно сюда ведь не ходил. Тут же тоже, блин, целый отряд.
Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please, just don't give up.
Не сдавайтесь. Самый депрессивный район цитадели. Адаптивный глушитель или дробовика. Увеличивает точность на 30%. Вот точность у дробовика мне 100 лет не сдалась. Вот если мощность... Блин, да этот район не меньше, чем посольство. Только говорить тут, походу, не с кем.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Shepard. What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason, and these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
В принципе, каждого члена отряда можно на цитадели поймать. Все в разных местах стоят. И каждый раз придется цикл этот делать. О.
How many on board? 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model. You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varen person. Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Extranet says you're Alliance military.
Я ожидал большего от его VI.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Taurian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
А Арак, это не случайно тот генерал, который сплетни распространял про Азари, с которыми в первой части не смог договориться.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else? He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Генерала Рака опять в баре искать. Реально можно круги вещи-то наворачивать. Иди туда, сходи сюда. Кстати, а с этой VI я вроде не говорил. Хотя не должен. Это же первое, что я увидел. Так, пойду генерала найду тогда. Еще плюс надо придумка в тюрьму попасть. Кстати, нет быстрого перемещения. О! А, показалось.
Bow, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Так, община Президиума больница Куэрта.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
If you have a question, please one moment, please.
Так, я уже квест сделал, получается. С Ханаром.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Я даже на секунду испугался, что ее правда убила. Это была бы самая тупая смерть на свете. Ну как, она была бы крутой. Ну просто бы слили персонажа, потому что не хотели его развивать больше. Ой, извини, она погибла.
Not yet.
Так, я тут еще кого-то хотел найти.
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today?
Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone.
Да, она что-то почему-то заново пошла. Видимо, мы уже все прослушали. Что где-то дальше дверь есть какая-то закрытая, которая была. Хотя вряд ли. Надо попробовать машину найти. Там появилась новая. Или к Арии сходить. Генерал, скорее всего, в клубе. Я вообще не знаю, но в прошлый раз в первой части он же в клубе был, если это он. А скорее всего, это он. Что нету машины быстрого перемещения. Так, больница Кухарта, община Президиума, доки, бар. Подождите-ка, док Нормандии, док... Зона хранения это не одна и та же зона? Ну, в смысле, понятно, что это разные зоны, я имею в виду, я могу там ходить. А, ну да, это типа разная зона. Ну ладно. Все выглядит похоже. Значит, получается, в прошлый раз я не ошибся. Тут правда ничего не было. В той зоне я просто не был, в принципе. Надо не с кем говорить. Ну, тогда только бар остается. А, ну быстрое перемещение. Так, нету доктора Брайсона. Значит, только на лифте можно ездить. Бар. Блин, где же они могли эту преступницу держать? Может, где-то тут должна быть?
I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
Какой увлекательный рассказ.
Do you guys have a tap? Where's the dancers? I want dancers.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the beanie's wall.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass sitting somewhere on this station, you guys know where it is.
Генерал.
Look who's here. I hope this isn't a social visit. You still have work to do around here.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already taken to dinner.
We'll talk later.
Новых речей у нее нету. И пока я всех не соберу, она нам ничего нового не скажет. Так, Ари, то Джеймс. Что в квесте написано? Так, шницы, кодекс. Затмение. Прочитано. Поговорите с капитаном Белли в посольстве, а затем заручитесь расположением отряда затмения. Синий светило. Найдите способ договориться с Аракой. Что и на карте отмечено, кстати говоря. Там только члены группы показаны. Единственное место, где Арака еще может быть, это вот этот. Посольство большое. Президиум. Там тоже довольно-таки много места. Остальное, в принципе, я все обошел. А, вот генерал Арака, Джона. Да, все они здесь. Илиара тут где-то тусуется. Кафе Илиара. Аппола 4.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text.
В прошлый раз, получается, Илиару здесь пропустил. Так, Арака. Значит, вниз.
Man, you look horrible.
Так, Лиара, ну, значит, там где-то сидит. Судя по карте. А вот и генерал Арака. Все, лучше с Лиарой поговорю. Она хотя бы не обломит. Что-то я как-то не наблюдаю. А, она в тройке. Здесь.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us. Hello, Shepard.
Еще одного человека где-то искать, блин. Это мне надоело здесь уже круги наматывать.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding CSEC weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
The Blue Suns can make life difficult for you. Impossible, even.
You think I'm afraid of death? Palaven is in ruins. My people are dying by the millions. No, I'm not backing down, no matter what.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through. Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time.
А это теперь надо где-то искать отдельно. Так. Клиара. Банк. Джон Седерис, 5-й мампус. Недалеко до тут бежать. Главное, карты поняли, как пользоваться. Весьма полезный навык. Помощник Цербера. Странно у него имя, учитывая, что он сидит в цитадели.
I've connected with Jonah Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
По-моему, это глюк, его явно не так должно звать. Помощник Цербера.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Ну, вот теперь альтернативный способ надо искать ее как-то прибить. Вообще, точнее, успокоить. Ханик. Тут Каник. А, ее помощник.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. War effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing
Ты где он стоит-то? Ты даже знаешь, где человек стоит, хрен его найдешь.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Собственно, тут почти все квесты так и заканчиваются. Либо ты делаешь по-геройски, идешь в какую-то часть галактики, находишь какой-нибудь мусор, приносишь им. И они такие, ну ладно, мы тебе поможем. И просто убиваешь их, и все, и получаешь то же самое. Как-то его слишком они упростили это дело. Так, банк. Ну все, я в принципе всех нашел, кого надо было. Пора лететь в космос.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Ну, теперь точно все, полетел я отсюда. Теперь точно. Так, док Нормандии. Отсюда, кстати, сразу на корабль можно попасть. Так, адмирал Хэкет на связи. А как с ним связаться-то? Так, новые сообщения. Омега пора. Так, на достижение Омега. Фу, достижение. DLC Омега. Там тоже довольно-таки долго все это дело. Но оно, в принципе, на основной сюжет не сильно влияет. Можно в любой момент выполнять. Вот это стол, кстати, похож на тот, с помощью которого Шепард связывался с призраком. Это, видимо, простой стол. Типа что-то мигает, можно нажать. Боевой терминал. Турианцы. 79-й Турианский флот Альянс. А, ну это типа наши военные ресурсы, инопланетяне. Флот Терминус. А, ну типа добавилось то, что я нашел уже. А, вот связь.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Кстати, вот этого адмирала Хакета довольно-таки известный актер озвучивает. Я, правда, не помню, кто конкретно.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Ну вот, с Вайкитом поговорили. Потом тут будет больше народу. Но их еще надо добыть. Блин, всегда бесила вот эта медленная проверка. Бежишь, это какая-то... Лежачий полицейский бац, встал. А чё они тут дверь сломали? Места было мало. Так, самое время заняться сайд-квестами в космосе. Ведь в этот раз письма не исчезают, просто серыми становятся.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Молодец.